What's up, everybody? It's your man Jesse X back with that positive energy. Eat that, swallow that, feed that to someone else. Anyway, there's nobody on here right now. I don't know. Well, I'm lying. I'm about to say I don't know what to say, but I do know what to say. Um, what's the matter with this thing? Let's talk about health. I love those bubbles. Let's talk about health. Um, I am a big advocate on healthy lifestyles when it comes to what we take in to our minds, our bodies. I tell my clients all the time their journey begins at the end of the fork. So what you put into your body is what you'll get out of it. Okay? Um, there There are some studies that have been done recently, and to be honest with you, I'm old. I forgot the university that did the studies, but but they did a study and they have linked the food that people eat attributes to behavioral issues, suicide amongst young children. Now, my cousin, she has two young boys, and although they live in the West Indies, they still, she still feeds them junk. Junk, that's right. That's what I said. Um, ramen noodles. Ramen noodles are horrible. I know it's a cheap, quick alternative to feed your children or yourself, but they're just horrible. I think I saw something like I'm not gonna be exact with this, but I think about 15 to 20 years ago, where there was this young lady that's all she ate was ramen noodles, breakfast, lunch, dinner. That's all she ate. She didn't eat any vegetables, no meat, nada, just ramen noodles. And you know what happened to her, right? She mori. Her organs started to fail because of that. There's no nutritional value in that food, and it has a lot of toxic ingredients. The way it's processed, you know, it's just bad for you. So when I speak to people and I tell them about food intake and what you're actually taking in your mind as far as watching television, social media, all that stuff will affect your health. And people do not believe it. It's another poison. We have environmental, we have food, and we have audio and visual pollutions. There's even light pollution, if you don't know that. Um, we can't see stars from certain places, like if you're in New York City or anywhere in New York where there's lots of lights, or LA, wherever, there's lots of lights, you can't see stars because of light pollution. The light actually blocks the stars from shining down on you. So let's get back to the food thing. People say it's expensive to eat organic food. I don't find it's expensive. I would say it's expensive if you're purchasing quite a bit of it. Most countries, you buy your food fresh and just for that day. In America, there's an overabundance in the supermarket, and everything that is mostly in the supermarket is made to have a shelf life. Food shouldn't really have a shelf life. You know, your fruits, your vegetables, they should spoil at some time. The stuff you put in the refrigerator, it just, it can stay so long. It's a good and a bad thing. The good point about it is if, you know, there's some disaster and you cannot shop, you have stuff in the house that can be consumed. That I understand. But other than that, I I don't think that you should have your food in in the house for too long. You know, we're probably one of the only countries that have an overabundance. I forgot what the waste. I think it's 70% waste. Food is wasted. So you have people that um, they're overweight and they don't understand the reasons they're overweight. One, if it's not a medical problem like thyroid or something that's really difficult for you to lose weight, anyone can lose weight. It all begins at the end of the fork. What you eat is what you get back out of your body, all right? So if you're mindful and you only eat limited amount of food and you fast for 16 hours a day, which is what our body needs, because there's stages in your body. There's ingestion, there's time for the food to break down, then go to the cells, and then there's a time for it to evacuate the waste, and then it needs to rest. So if you're constantly eating and you're eating late at night, your body doesn't get time to rest. You know, it doesn't get time to recover. Your digestive system, I shouldn't say your body, your digestive system doesn't get a chance to recover. Now, I know some people work late at night, so then you would try and train your body to rest at a different time versus at night. Okay? So that means you can't eat all day and eat all night. It just doesn't work. You know, your body doesn't, your digestive system does not get the chance to rest. Right now I'm in the gym. As y'all can see, I'm being lazy. I'm being lazy, so my phone started to act wacky. Thank you guys. I got two people watching. Oh, I can't see. Can you text me? Can anyone text me? I don't know. I don't want to exit out and accidentally you cut it off. I don't know. I don't know. I can't see if anyone texts me. Oh, you guys left. So thanks for just looking anyway. But I'll be back to my rant on food and being healthy. So as I was saying, anyone can lose weight. You just have to get with a program. Some people are not disciplined to do it, and you have to have discipline. Let me use this right here as my headrest. You have to have discipline when it comes to exercise and eating correctly. So it's it's something I believe that maybe How old am I? Let's say 60 years ago, 70 years ago. We're not that far off from having rural areas where people did their own farming and they did hard work, and they would eat one meal. And they'll go, either they'll get up and they'll go to work out in the fields or do something physical, and they'll have like a meal after they come home, one meal. Our body only requires 1,750 calories a day to function. And out of that amount, that's the bare minimum. After that amount, you know, um, I think 1,400 of it is just breathing, so we don't really need that much. It's mind over matter. It's just too much in the United States. And medications, now medications, they're selling you medications on TV. This is the only place that I know, besides New Zealand, that is constantly putting medication on television trying to sell it to you. And the adverse effects of these medications are so horrible. They tell you that at the end of the commercial, might cause death, might cause leaky gut, might cause diarrhea, might cause, I mean, they have a whole list of things. Nature provides us with medicine through food. Do you know the hypocritical oath that a doctor takes is to heal you naturally with, you know, herbs and stuff like that? That's why a lot of doctors nowadays don't even take that oath because they have to sell you pharmaceuticals because pharmaceutical companies pay the doctors a residual for prescribing the medicine. And a lot of people don't know that. They're easy just give you some medicine. Oh, take this, take that. I believe in food. Food will heal. Food can heal you. You know, um, Everything's for sale in America. It's horrible. It's really horrible. And let me not even talk about the driving now. I wholeheartedly dislike driving in the United States, in city and urban areas. Suburbs, on the parkway is bad, but maybe a re-urban place where it's country, you don't have to worry. But these people are out of their mind. And I tell you, I think it's that everybody took. It's affecting their brains. It's people have no patience. They don't know what a stop sign is. They don't know what a yield is. They don't know what a red light is. It doesn't matter to them because they have to get where they're going so quick. And it's going to be at the detriment of someone's life or someone's health that these drivers are horrible. They're just horrible, man. And I just feel like sometimes if I was to do something like that, the cop would be right there. But I'm very mindful. When it says 30 miles per hour, there's a reason. It gives you enough time to react if there's an emergency stop or if there's someone that needs to cross the street. Now, how do I know? Because I experienced this when I'm walking and I'm going to the park. I can't get across the street because the cars are freaking going so fast and no one wants to stop. Anyway, again, I don't want to make this too long. I just want to tell you guys, you can do it. I'm here to motivate you. You can get on this journey. Remember, it's how you live. All right? We all have to die, but it's the quality of life that you want while you're here to be really good without medications, without going to see doctors constantly. Take care. Peace. I love you guys. Jesse X out.